Hello, everyone.
Hello and happy vernal equinox, happy spring equinox. We are delighted to be here with you guys tonight. It's been over a month since our last global meditation that we did for the Chinese New Year, Year of the Dragon. And tonight it's another big one, another big energy night. And we've certainly been feeling it all day. So let us know
Yeah,
how you guys are feeling in the chat.
yeah,
For those of you joining us for the first time, I'm Kelly, and this is my divine counterpart, David. We work together to bring these global meditations to you guys. David is amazing with the tech and the graphics and all the energy and effort that he puts into it. And for those of you that don't know, we do the meditation together. I usually do the first half, he usually does the second half, and then we don't talk to each other really too much about where our focus is and what energies are coming through, but it usually ends up being a very cohesive message, and these meditations have become incredibly powerful. We receive tons of messages from you guys just saying how profound they are, how they've been a big part of your spiritual journey. Obviously, they have been a big part of ours as well. So thank you so much. And I just wanted to remind everybody that we do stream live to multiple channels. So we've got the GFL station and a new channel, Today's Universe Message, as well, being streamed to tonight. So if you guys are joining us live from any other channel than the Sunflower Life Official, the live stream is going to cut off as soon as we're done streaming. So if you join us like half an hour after we start, and as soon as we end that live stream, it's going to get cut off. So please, if you're watching this, if you're seeing this, it's best if you join live from the channel, the Sunflower Life Official, and then the live stream won't get cut off.
it doesn't matter. Yeah, as long as you are watching all the way through, we'll cut off at around for about 8:30 Pacific time. So if you're watching from one of the other channels around that time, you're gonna have to convert it to whatever time zone you're in. Then the live feed will cut off. But if you are watching right now, don't worry about leaving the channel and coming back on. Just stay as you are. We're going to get the live meditation started in about very shortly, less than 5 minutes. So grab your headphones, grab your comfortable things, and set yourself up so you won't be disturbed for about an hour. As Kelly mentioned, we go in two parts. And yeah, just let us know where you're from in the live chat. We'd love to know which part of the world you come from. We are blessed to have a truly global audience, and we're coming at you from Western Canada, and where the spring season, I think, is probably just about here. We were sunbathing yesterday, so we can somewhat say that's not quite warm enough yet, but we're close. But this is a very profound time. It's a time of great shift. I know this week is really heralding a lot of very powerful energies that we're being blasted with. Whether it's from the creator energies are really ramping up. From the sun, our current native sun of Earth is really ramping up, and also galactically from the grand central sun, and also collectively as well from the elevation in consciousness, we're also being affected by all of that. So if you're feeling a little bit wonky, it's okay. We don't give our power away to things outside of us, but it's okay to feel it, because it's a real thing, and we certainly we're feeling the energies too. I know I am today, big time. So yeah.
Oh, absolutely. The light is pouring in, the sun is peaking, and that is really what this spring equinox is all about. What's really exciting about tonight and this meditation is that the actual peak of the equinox energies is happening. I can speak only in our time. I know we have a global audience, but 8:06 p.m. PST. So it is exactly 7:06 p.m. PST. And as you guys know, we meditate for about an hour. So as we're going to be finishing up, as we're going to be coming out of this meditation, it is going to be the perfect peak vernal equinox energies. So this is really the best time to be taking advantage of and coming into this meditation. And as we come out of it, we're going to be coming out completely transformed and completely different beings than we were going into this. So we're just so grateful to have you all joining us tonight. I don't usually meditate with a whole bunch of stuff, because if you follow David and I, we always say we don't really need anything outside of ourself. But tonight we are bringing in the archangels.
Okay, Joe, Metatron.
We have Metatron, but we'll be working very closely with Archangel Raphael tonight. So I also have, his color is green. So we've got the green heart chakra stone, because sometimes we like to meditate with crystals. I always make sure that I have lots of Kleenex and water. And tonight I've got my candle lit as well.
Pure beeswax.
Pure beeswax.
Make sure they're not fragranced.
Yeah, we don't want any. We don't want any toxins in our pure space.
Anyway, Archangel Raphael has already presented himself to us, to Kelly specifically today. And we've also got some energies from the Pleiadians at the end of tonight's meditation. So stick around for that. They've already been coming through a lot recently. So those of you joining us from the GFL station will love that. Thank you for all your donations, all of you that do that on all the channels that we have. Rather than do that, we do a design every month for a t-shirt. We have a little store on the Sunflower Life. So if you want to support us, please go ahead and pick up one of these at the end of the show tonight.
Just and that way, you guys get something out of it, and it's not just one-sided.
Right, it's an exchange
donation. Absolutely.
So we have I Am Light, this design, which is kind of cool. We got men's and women's t-shirts.
And as we said, this is really the peak of the equinox. That's like the peak of the sun. So the sun is at its highest point. It's in direct alignment with the equator, and it is shining over all the parts of the world. We're getting the most light, and we just want to remind you all that we are very much a part of that. We're very much a part of the energy. The light is what is so transformational, and darkness cannot exist where there is light. It is completely eliminated by the light.
Thanks, honey.
Sorry,
So as I was saying, just finishing off, this is a quick one. Whenever we do these designs, it supports us, and you get something out of it. It's an energy exchange. So at the end of the show, the links are in the description on the Sunflower Life Official. They're pinned in the live chat as well. So go and check out a little t-shirt already at the end, if you so feel inclined to do so. Okay. Well, I think it's probably by that time, isn't it?
It's probably about that time. We've got a good group of people here already, and it's only going to get bigger from here. That means he's ready, guys.
It's about time, isn't it? Okay, let me just put this over here. It's quite heavy. It's all the way from, where's it from?
Nepal.
It's from Nepal, yeah. Let me layer in some music here, guys. And as ever, let me know how our voices are balanced with this music here in the live chat. You can see Archangel Raphael is with us.
We cannot hear the music, so you definitely have to let us know how that sounds on your end. If it's too loud, if you want us to turn it up, let us know.
Yeah, so let us know how the voices that we're talking with now is balanced with the music you're hearing. And when enough of you have told me that it's good or up or down is needed, we shall begin tonight's Global Mass Meditation.
Love and light from Chattanooga, Tennessee. I love it.
Yeah, we've got all kinds of people joining us. Got over 230 of you almost. Already 222 and rising.
Yes.
So we're eager to get started.
222, amazing.
Let us know how that audio sounds, guys, and we will get cracking here. Very excited for tonight's one. It's going to be big. Okay, there we go. Too loud of your voices. Okay, let's go down a bit. How about that? How about that? How about that? How about that?
Down, down, down. Bring it down.
Okay, bring it down. Sounds okay to me. Perfect. But enough of you have said down. A little loud. Okay, how about that? Voice is low.
Just still down a bit.
Down a bit. Okay, perfect now. Perfect now. Amazing. Perfect. Sounds good.
We need more voice.
Less music.
We need more cowbell.
Down. All right, guys, bear with us.
Yeah, just turn it down a little bit, babe.
Okay, that should be good now.
Okay.
Okay, better. All right, my friends, family of light, let us begin. We are honored and blessed to be with you here tonight. All over the world, we are coming together. Where two or more gather, great things can blossom. Certainly more than two tonight. So, I invite you all to close your eyes and take 2 or 3 deep centering breaths. On each release on the out breath, just relax deeper, sinking deeper and deeper into a relaxed, calm, centered, 0-point space. This is your space, a safe space. Use the breath to let all the anxieties, all of the things bothering you that no longer serve you, to fall away. Allow them to drift off now. It's not who you are. Center into the present point of power. And whoever is with you, with your galactic team, your team of light, invite them in now. Invite them in to surround you, to hold the space and amplify the light. Just bring them in. And at this time we call upon the archangels of the horizontal plane to join us for tonight's global mass meditation. We call upon Archangel Michael, Archangel Gabriel, Archangel Uriel, and overlighted tonight we call upon Archangel Raphael. Join us at the 4 horizontal planes to hold the space. Just invite them in if you feel called to do so. All of our galactic team, all of our team of light now surrounding us. Finally, we bring in the great masters, those who have carried the light over the long ages, that hand that torch to you now, you listening to this. Great bearers of light, let us bring in our ascended friends. We ask for the presence of Jesus the Christ, Saint Germain the loved one, Zoroaster the king, Zarathustra the magi, Lao Tzu the old sage, the Buddha, Babaji the eternal one, Lahiri Mahasaya the smiling guru, Sri Yukteswar the teacher, Paramahansa Yogananda the gift, El Moria the lord of the first ray, Kuthumi the great guiding light, Dwal Kul the master teacher, Paul the Venetian, Serapis Bey the lord of ascension, Hilarion the bringer of joy, the English master Douglas Baker, the keeper of this ashram, Sanat Kumara the planetary logos, Amun-Ra Vesta Helios the solar logos, Isis the great mother, Mary Magdalene, and all the high priestess energies of the divine feminine, Krishna the avatar, Kuan Yin the incandescent one, Aina the 9th dimensional guide, Mohammed the prophet, and Joshua who walked with God. the masters in us, Yahweh in us, saviors in us. Now take a deep, deep breath in through the nose and hold the breath at the top. Activate the pineal. Activate, activate. And when ready, release. And another deep, deep breath in, holding at the top, lighting up the cave, the great etheric antenna. And when ready, release. And a final deep, deep breath in, holding once more at the top. Bringing the pineal online. And when ready, release. Activate, activate. Sinking deeper into relaxation. Going deeper towards the light.
Family of light, hello and welcome to the spring equinox, a significant astrological event, a celebration, a joyful time as the planet shifts into warmer and brighter days ahead. The spring equinox brings with it a considerable amount of transformative energy, marking a time when day and night are equal in length, and also when the northern and southern hemispheres have the same amount of daylight, bringing the entire Earth closer into balance and oneness. So of course, we are gathered here together to tap into these powerful energies, just as many traditions, activities, and rituals took part at this specific time of year involving our ancient ancestors. We will continue to look upon this time of year and honor it in our own unique way. And according to the initiates of the sacred wisdom schools, the vernal equinox is one of the 4 great seasonal festivals marking the moments and movements of our sun and witnessing the great sustainer of all life at its peak. And just as God has assigned the archangels of the 4 directions to be in charge of the 4 cardinal points on Earth and to direct their energy, helping humans balance different parts of their lives harmoniously, Archangel Raphael, who guides the east, the direction the sun rises, also presides over the season of spring. In 2024, the vernal equinox is taking place Tuesday, March 19th at exactly 8:06 p.m. Pacific Time, meaning that in approximately 46 minutes from now is the commencement of when the universal life force energy on our planet will take on the frequency of growth and restoration, and the spring season is to officially begin. At this moment, currents of cosmic energy are set to stream forth from our sun and other sources in the galaxy to rain down upon Earth, triggering transformation and growth in all realms of mineral, vegetable, animal, and human existence. And if we are conscious of the transmission of these powerful energies, there are techniques we can utilize to harness these energies to accelerate our own spiritual evolution. Rest assured, we are not alone in this. We are never alone, and help is on its way. So let us go deeper, dear ones. Relax, close your eyes, and breathe. Get comfortable, for we are about to take a journey of the imagination into the unknown. Wherever you are, sitting or lying down, relax into your couch, bed, or floor. Feel yourself supported. Your body is supported. Feeling into the points of contact. Make any adjustments you need. Take a few more breaths as you relax further. And tonight, our journey will begin outside, in nature, in the fresh air, where the flowers will soon be blooming, and as everything is about to awaken. The pathway is ahead and is waiting for you to explore. So now imagine yourself finding an exit in your home and stepping out the door into a dark and starry night. Gazing up at the sky, there's a blanket of twinkling stars, helping you to recall that you are a child of the universe and that you came to this earth to explore and discover. Suddenly around you is the feeling of security. Looking around at the familiar surroundings, you notice an emerald green orb in the distance that appears now to be moving closer towards you. There is no fear. The energy the orb carries is of divine masculinity, protection, strength, leadership, and confidence. Moving closer, the emerald green light, the orb, is getting brighter and larger before you, when all of a sudden it is so close that the wholeness of the light envelops you. Your body begins to merge with the light, becoming the light, weightless, like air. And intuitively, in your mind's ear, deep within your consciousness, you hear a voice speaking to you and introducing itself. I am Archangel Raphael, the celestial embodiment of healing and wellness. His energy around you feels very youthful and very warm. The voice continues, God has sent me as a beacon of hope in the darkest hours to be a conduit for his healing light. And tonight, you are joined and merged with me to usher in these new, profound, and transformative energies. I am here as a guide to those who are spiritual seekers. I will be your guiding light and your protection, and from this moment forth, you can call upon me to be with you, for I am always listening. You and I are the same. We are one. Children of God, individual expressions of the Creator itself. But it can be troublesome living the human life in physical form, with the appearance of so much lack and overrun by limiting beliefs. I invite you to come with me, take a journey, and leave that all behind for now. I have things I wish to show you. Subconsciously, you are down for the ride. And of course, that is why you showed up here tonight for this meditation. You are ready, and Archangel Raphael knows it. You can now feel yourself being lifted up, rising up off the ground where you once stood. Your consciousness, your light body is now starting to float upwards, surrounded, encased in this powerful green ambient light. The element associated with Archangel Raphael is air. You can feel your consciousness as it begins to flow and swirl, light and airy, as if you could go anywhere. So you find yourself exploring, wisping through the trees with their newly budding branches, where the animals are nesting, and you have a bird's eye view of it all. However, in this moment, you have relinquished control, and like the breeze, you are just allowing yourself to be moved. Wherever God, the universe, Raphael wants to take you, you are fully conscious, present, and along for the ride. There has been an obvious trajectory. Your consciousness is moving across the country through many different terrains, and even skimming across large bodies of water, lakes, and oceans, until you find yourself arriving at the desert. Sand everywhere. When you finally notice the great structures ahead, the pyramids of Egypt. It's hard to explain, but the energy around you is starting to feel very electric, very charged up. When all of a sudden you start to see the glimmering lights above the pyramids. It's the magnificent signature hue of the northern lights, the aurora borealis. Deep flashes and flutters of green light are beginning to light up the entire night sky surrounding the pyramids. Your light body is being moved and positioned to join the party. Dancing and swirling around in the sky, your green aura is shining so brightly along with the rest of the light. And then it dawns on you. This is the rest of the soul family, and they have simply arrived at our destination at the same time. Together, you are lighting up the entire sky above the Great Pyramids. Together, you are quite the sight to behold. The energy of Archangel Raphael is that of joy and laughter, and you can't help but feel ecstatic in this presence of so much freedom and love. Smiling, laughing, dancing, and shining brightly, reunited with our soul family in this joyous spring equinox celebration. You find gratitude for this gift, for this perspective, and for the harmony. When you get the reminder that you have all been brought here for a reason, and before you know it, all of the bright green light, including your portion, has begun to encircle the one great pyramid, rotating, spinning around the peak. You all notice there is now a new light emerging from the tip of the pyramid, a bright white light. Intuitively, you know this is a stargate, a portal, and you are being called towards it. Soon, all of the green light circling the pyramid are now being pulled towards the center of the pyramid, spiraling inward and towards the white light. Your consciousness is being pulled into the stargate. You are getting closer and closer to the white light, and you know it will be your turn shortly, when all of a sudden you have arrived. A bright flash of light erupts all around you, and the next thing you know, you are sitting inside the pyramid, in a circle, on the floor, with all of the other members of the family of light around you helping form the circle. Although this must be the Great Pyramid, it is not old, it is not built of bricks. It is a beautiful crystalline pyramid with a giant crystal structure hanging down from the center of it. All of the light bodies from the various soul family have materialized, and you can see the kind faces all around, some still smiling and laughing from the journey to get here. There is a crystalline table in the center of the pyramid, and a green emerald orb of Archangel Raphael hovering above it. His voice rings out, "Brothers and sisters of light, the vernal equinox is almost here." And the energy influx leading up to this event has been quite high in order to prepare us for this important shift. This is a death and rebirth process. In order to experience new beginnings, we need this shift to help usher in the new light photons that will bring in higher levels of awareness, inner balance, and harmony. You are all gathered here to receive these messages so that you can continue to seek truth, speak truth, and shine your light. Initially, such upgrades can feel quite heavy, I know, especially in the third density human bodies, which is why I have made myself available to you as a guide. I wish to support, encourage, and aid you in the development of your intuition. As time goes forth into the next year, It is important that you practice letting go of trying to control situations, people, and events, and instead learn to flow like the breeze, like the element of air. A developed intuition will never lead you astray, for it is your energy field, a tool that reads the energy of everything around you, guiding you. Yes, it is true that what is meant for you will never miss you. However, there is still that matter of when it reaches you. And your developed intuition is something you can utilize right away to harness these energies to accelerate your spiritual evolution. As you journey back to your physical vessel, I will leave you with 2 promising techniques to help further guide and build your intuitive abilities. The first is grounding in nature. Get out in nature as much as possible. Touch your bare feet to the grass. Dig them into the dirt and sand. Leave your devices behind. Lean up next to a tree and practice silence and stillness. The more often you can do this, the more you will build and develop your intuitive abilities. And secondly, also very simple, watch for the color green to appear. It is a reminder that I am always with you. My color, emerald green, is closely associated with nature and the spring season. It is also the color of the heart chakra, symbolizing true unconditional love, and that is what I have for each and every one of you. So when you see green, be reminded that you are not alone, dear ones. Be reminded that you are divinely guided and protected. This last part is more personal, so I would like to call you up to the crystalline table now. Yes, he is calling you. It's okay. Visualize yourself getting up and going to lay down on the table in the center of the pyramid, right below the giant crystal hanging down from the center. And as you climb up on the table and lay down upon it, everyone in the room disappears, and it is just you and the presence of Archangel Raphael. Child of God, you are on your way towards a higher level of consciousness. I know you have gone through a lot to be here and have done everything you could to continue to move forward. So tonight, I want to support and assist you to break free from any unhealthy burdens or patterns that might be blocking your progress in life. Is there anything that you can think of that might be holding you back? Is there anything you can identify that might be a blockage or a burden that you are carrying? It might be to do with your physical health, weight, feeling unmotivated, sickness. It might be a relationship with a person, place, or thing. I will give you one moment to identify one area that you feel is an unhealthy burden or pattern in your life? The first step to change is always to become aware. So be honest with yourself, dear one. If something is coming up for you, allow it. This day marks new beginnings. It is the astrological new year after all. A time for celebration, yes, but also time to set intentions and plant seeds for the future. A major transformation is about to take place, and the best thing you can do for yourself is to harness these energies and make the necessary shifts as they arise. I am here to inspire you to lift your soul towards God, to discover how to live in healthy ways. So if there is one thing that you are wanting to change about yourself, one unhealthy pattern or burden that you are willing to remove, then let us come up with one healthy thing that you can replace it with. One small goal. One small shift. Not many, not more than one, not two. One small goal. Perhaps you have made a whole list of New Year's resolutions that you have wanted to accomplish every year and never touched. Yes, the ego can be a powerful force that keeps us in our comfort zone and fears change. But I am not asking you for a list. I am asking you for one thing, one goal. Whether that is a physical goal, 10,000 steps a day, a mental goal, reading 10 minutes daily, or a spiritual goal, to meditate once per day. I am asking you, what is one healthy goal that you know you can accomplish? I will give you another moment to come up with something that is a healthy goal and intention that you can take with you into the new year. Remember, even if the next few days, weeks, months are difficult or unpleasant, please keep in mind that ascension is a process. Trust yourself and look within. The answers will come when the time is right. I am Archangel Raphael, and I am here to empower you to soar towards accomplishing God's purpose for you. And so it is. And just like that, the giant crystal structure above you begins to light up. The bright white is getting brighter, and you know that the Stargate is reopening. A flash goes off, and your consciousness is transported into the portal and back onto the journey of the unknown.
As you enter the Stargate, or the portal, you do so with your own free will. And before you do, let us prepare for the final part of tonight's meditation together. Old souls and starseeds and lightworkers all together. Let us prepare to go a level deeper, for we have a galactic journey ahead of us now in this moment. So if you're ready, enter into the portal. And as you do, we are entering a wormhole that transcends space and time. It twists and turns all around and through the galaxy. You feel safe, but at the same time there is quite a powerful feeling of energy building within you. With a final twist and turn, we pop out of this wormhole, and you find yourself in the Pleiades. In fact, deeper in the Pleiades, on a planet called Maya, not too far from Taygeta. As we journey down through the atmosphere, you sense the vibration of light and love here. It is something like you've never felt before, although I sense some of you listening to this will remember a little more after tonight. Oh yes, many Pleiadian starseeds are listening to this. Getting closer to the ground, you see a great collection of tall, giant crystalline pyramids, blue and white. For we have arrived at the great Pleiadian temples of light. Amongst the collection there is one that stands out as the biggest. Like the Pyramid of Giza, but much, much bigger. Journey forth towards it, for there is a messenger awaiting us inside. As you pass through the wall, it is etheric and almost translucent, going down towards the floor of the pyramid. There is a tall being. He is male as we would know it, as you would know it, but with a great feminine energy as well. His hair is platinum blonde and white. His eyes are piercing turquoise blue. And he wears pure white robes. His energy is loving and warm, and to some of you familiar. As you approach, his voice finds its way into your mind, a thought exchange. It is most pleasant. My beloved friends, I am Ten Hal of Maya, 10 like the number you know, but spelt a little bit different. In fact, the names that we have, we never really use. We use sound and light and frequency to communicate with each other. But for tonight, this is fine. Although my home planet is here on Maya, I am actually in a light ship, not far from your Earth. But do not let this confuse you. Tonight we will be here, and I have brought you here specifically so many of you can remember, so many of you can become activated a little more. For many have spent lifetimes with us. You would recognize our collective as in the 6th density, although it's fair to say we, as you would know it, don't focus on this. In fact, we have no interest in knowing this. This will all become clear to you as you ascend as well. Beloved ones, I have a message tonight of love and of purpose and of visionary intent. As our proximity to the earth is close in our ships of light, we do feel every feeling you feel. We know when you're outside at night. We know when you're outside during the day, looking for us. And yes, it is true that because consciousness, as you know it on your planet, is rising, we are allowed to, shall we say, commune with you a little more. And yes, there is a time that is coming where you will join us more as you would think of in person, and it will be a little bit different to what you think it will be now, but this is fine. Dear friends, there is much going on the earth now, but you are here in the great Maya temples of light, where you have been before, some of you, so you can leave the earthly problems behind for a minute. Having gone through the transition of the physical body, we also know what this is like. When your time of rising higher in density is close, it can be, shall we say, a little bit challenging. As Earth embarks on her transformative journey, you embark with her, for you are karmically, energetically, vibrationally tied together like one in a race, intensifying in vibration. We want you to cast your mind ahead to new futures, to new communities, to a new Earth. It is true that humanity will be driven to form tight-knit communities in the future, revitalizing ancient traditions of collective living, and to some degree, in some areas, interdependence. Yes, there will be far less people on the earth, but that message is for another time, and not to worry about now. These communities will thrive on mutual creativity and a shared vision of their members, building a harmonious existence through the communal efforts in providing essentials and fostering culture. A key to these thriving micro-societies will be the creation of energetic thought forms, acting as beacons to attract like-minded individuals, building and growing communities in this way. As when events of light happen in your near future. You won't be scattered around the earth, so to speak, but there may be a time where you feel you wish to connect further with community. I know some of you right now are feeling like you wish to be on your own, away from people, and this is fine. You will be drawn to your human family of light once again in the future. As your intentions become aligned to serve Prime Creator, you will be drawn together in the new Earth. The overarching goal will be to nurture similar energetic aspirations. As you do this, you will create a magnetic field that draws individuals to their rightful communal spaces to work together and create. Although the frequencies in this new Earth paradigm will be without the troubles and difficulties of this density you're in now, it won't be without its challenges. It is just you will have so many more tools to untangle the knots, shall we say. And should imbalances occur in these communities, necessitating healing and possibly the departure of members who wish to leave the community to maintain harmony, this will be done with ease and grace. The emphasis on the new Earth will be on collective healing, tolerance, and the interpretation of great energetic messages to foster unity and growth. Yes, beloved one, each community member, each person will contribute their unique skills, with communities specializing in areas reflective of their collective consciousness. So at this time, I have brought you here tonight to visualize this. It is fine for me to say to visualize a future without money, but you won't really remember it. More on that another time. A sense of belonging enhanced by a return to nature and harmonic living will bring about a renaissance of vitality, laughter, and deeper personal connections. This will redefine your idea of success, emphasizing play and creativity as central to prosperity and individual fulfillment. As we send you this transmission tonight on the spring equinox, we sense quite a few of you still taking things seriously, still getting caught up in the material ways of life. Some of you know this and some of you are yet to hear it, but we often send you the laughter frequencies, the frequencies of play, for we feel it lightens the load a little. If you find yourself laughing without any reason to laugh, this could be so that we are close in your consciousness, although we are never far away. The new Earth brings a future where communities are guided by a shared code, promising fairness, wisdom, and an inclusive environment for all beings. This is the will of the Creator. Dreams and intuitive insights will become vital tools for understanding, creating, and balancing these new creations and driving innovation. As you become anchored in these abilities, as you become settled in these new frequencies, technologies will be shared, technologies will be created, and a great exchange of evolution will once again be given a chance to take place. The new communities of the Earth will serve as havens for human interaction, but also sanctuaries to open communication with the natural world once again, learning from animals and plants to achieve a deeper connection with the earth, reconnecting you to her. For these plants and animals are also ascending and will become more sentient to you in their current physical bodies as they go through their own transitions. The birth process and the role of children in the new earth will undergo profound transformation, with children born of higher consciousness and bodies able to receive and channel that, acting as catalysts for further global evolution. These family of love children will embody the pure energy of creation, bringing forth a new era of telepathic and psychic communication and heightened collective awareness. Simply put, you will feel more together. Their presence will signal a pivotal shift towards a society that's grounded now in love, understanding, and spiritual unity. In this envisioned future, technology and creation will be guided by the synergy of mind and heart and spirit, birthing a new era of living technologies harmoniously integrated with human consciousness. This path towards a vibrant, interconnected world hinges on humanity's willingness to embrace its inner power now, laying the foundation for a collective journey towards healing, evolution, and the realization of a galactic global community united in purpose and spirit. So let me close tonight's message with a final energy exercise. We know you have had quite a lot this evening already. Know that as your bodies of light are prepared more and more, there will come a point where the heaviness you feel now, some of you in your physical bodies, will simply shift, and you will find yourself lighter and brighter. You will find yourself being able to do more things. You will find yourself full of energy and never depleted. These things and many more you will have to look forward to. So before I leave you, visualize this light body now of you. Visualize it in a state of complete peace and calm. Invite in a great pillar of light from your source to cleanse and energize your being even more. Feel the infusion of health and vitality rays, fueling your light body, bringing it online, creating the construct for it. Now, reach within your core and do something a little different. Extract a symbol of your unique, invaluable essence. What does this symbol look like for you? Let it emerge, don't force the vision. We would invite you to write this symbol or draw this symbol when you have finished tonight's meditation. If nothing comes, this is absolutely fine. It doesn't mean you have done nothing wrong. So now tonight, join other members of the family of light in laying these treasures, these sacred symbols, on a great cosmic communal tapestry, signifying your commitment to contribute to humanity's collective wealth. Envision this collective offering as a catalyst for Earth's healing and the new Earth, powered by the shared vision and desires of all participants. Dear family of light, beloved ones, let this vision inspire a collaborative effort towards a brighter future, emphasizing the power of unity in fostering global transformation and harmony. As tonight you take one step closer towards a new dawn, a new beginning, a new earth. I am Tenhal of Maya, and I leave you in love. And so it is. So let us take a couple of breaths to integrate that message and all tonight's messages. Let us feel the energies renewing us, cleansing us. Above you in the Great Pyramid of Light, the portal is now open for you to return back to Earth in your physical body. Yes, I know some of you do not wish to return just yet. But when you are ready, take a little jump and up you go into the portal, activating the Stargate and into the multidimensional wormhole, traveling back out of the Pleiades, away from Maya, back towards Earth, twisting and turning in golden blue light. You feel lighter. You feel more love and more energy within you as you travel back towards our beloved Gaia, your home planet for now. And as you approach the Milky Way galaxy, you pop out of the Stargate just before Earth. Before you travel back to your physical body, just send a little thanks to our great beloved planet for allowing us to be here, for providing us with the air, the water, all the things we need to live harmoniously. We give thanks for the physical body that we have. We give great gratitude for our family of light. And as you look around, they are popping back out of the Stargate to join you, to travel back to their physical bodies in the world. Always connected, the family of light, never apart, just a thought away. So when you're ready, travel back towards the Earth. Move back down through the atmosphere. Effortlessly through the clouds, with ease and grace, you glide down towards the country where you are, where your home is right now, back towards the city or the town, bringing your home into view. Going back through the ceiling and quietly coming to rest wherever you are in your home at this moment. Integrating back into the physical body, let us count from 5 to 0. 0 being the most awake. 5, just feeling back in the physical body, feeling where you sit. 4, just moving your hands and feet. 3, just wiggling toes and fingers. 2, just rotating the torso. 1, just moving the head from side to side gently. About to be fully awake. And 0, whenever you're ready, back you come. Okay, family of light, welcome back. Take a minute to come back.
Our video tends to glitch out a little bit after we come back from these meditations, so bear with us on that front. Okay, that was quite the journey. I was not expecting, but I'm not surprised because David and I actually had a reading, like a psychic reading, and my soul, before it came here, came from the angelic realm, I was told. So it makes sense that I felt very connected with Archangel Raphael tonight. That was really the message that was coming through for me. David was told that came from like a galactic hierarchy, Anunnaki, like people of the stars, and
Well, no, I've had different
lineage.
I've had different bodies in different star systems, but the Pleiades a lot, the temples of light a lot, and but yeah.
But I was just saying, it's funny that I got such a angelic message that came through tonight, and David got such a galactic message from Ten Hall of the Pleiades.
Ten Hall.
That was interesting.
Yeah.
So, like I mentioned at the beginning of this, it's always very different. We never know what we're going to expect, but coming out on the other side of that transformative meditation, it is officially the peak of the spring equinox, vernal equinox energies. So I don't know about you guys, but I feel very equipped to just be able to anchor in the light. Again, David mentioned feeling very light, feeling very open. Again, we are the channel for this light to come through. So we really want to remain open and pure and able to flow with these energies instead of, being pushing against them and trying to control aspects, because let's be honest, so much is out of our control right now. So just going on that journey and hopefully getting what you needed from that journey so that you could come back and be the highest version of yourself and anchor the light that is just coming through in droves at the moment and is going to continue to keep coming in. So thank you so much. Let us know how you felt about that meditation in the comments. Again, we work with the masters, we work with the archangels, we work with the creator energies itself, we work with, nothing is off the table in these meditations. And that's why I think that we have such a global audience and so many people resonate, and it's just, nothing is off the table here.
Yeah, we have a live show coming up in 2 days' time on Thursday, which is very different to this. We go through the, safe to say, the Infinite Way teachings. We're deep into their study, and we'll talk maybe more about that later, of course, in that show. But if you want to get on the mailing list to never miss another global mass meditation or a show like this coming Thursday, send us an email, sunflowerlifedk@gmail.com, or you can go to our website, thesunflowerlife.com. Scroll to the bottom of the page and pop in your email address at the mailing list prompt, and we'll get that, and you'll be on our mailing list. We don't send out spam email, we just advertise the things that we've got going on with our live shows. So yeah, we'd love to have you with us this Thursday at 6:30 p.m. Pacific time, and it will be an extremely powerful show. We will be going into some things. We're not sort of finalized or formalized the final message. We've got some pieces that are coming together surrounding the Infinite Way teachings that we are going through, which is really bringing forth more of the Creator into our physical vessels and walking in this ascension. And some of the things we are experiencing from this, as we mentioned in previous shows, is very profound, very amazing, and we wish to share that with you as it's meant to be shared. We're not looking to create necessarily new communities or new study groups or anything like this. It's totally open source, and we want it to stay that way, as was Joel's intention. But we would love for you to join us. Maybe you'll get an activation. Maybe something will resonate with you. And we'd love to have you there with us this Thursday. Yeah.
And we just started, so we're still really figuring out the process and all the things that we want to talk about. And we've got lots of questions coming in and comments. So we're hoping to address a lot more of those. When you guys are joining us for these global meditations, it's like we've got our eyes closed and we're really trying to deliver the message and concentrate, and we don't get to really connect and talk to you guys as much as we want to. So doing these live shows every Thursday that we've been doing, we get to keep our eye on the chat and keep our eye on the comments and really get to engage more and ask more questions. And it's really funny because I was just thinking that I had a symbol come through, like when you were doing your meditation, and that's what it looked like to me.
Interesting.
Yeah, so I was gonna say, I don't think I have like a pen and a piece of paper, but I just found one. I'm not sure how well you guys will be able to see it because it's pink, but this was the symbol that came up for me.
You can see it, yeah.
You can see it?
Like a 4-pointed star, yeah.
Yeah, in the meditation there. There's an angle.
It's on my face. It's going to pick up my face.
Is
I
it?
do this.
Hide your face. There's my symbol. So again, maybe you want to put up our email or our Instagram. If any of you want to draw the symbol and maybe take a picture of it and send it to our Instagram, if you can draw the symbol, I'm not sure how complicated it was or if you guys remember. Of course, you guys can always go back and do these meditations again. But if you send us some of your symbols, maybe we can post them on our Instagram stories and on our pages. And again, anybody that wants to give us a follow on Instagram tonight after the meditation, after this message, we know that you've participated. We'll give you guys a follow back. We know that you're soul family, and we'll get to connect with you further. Hopefully, just send us a message. We love connecting with you guys. We always get tons of emails. We do our best to respond. Again, we've got a lot going on, a lot of content going out, and just a lot of life to live because, as you all know, it's finally getting lighter and brighter, and it's just the time to be more motivated and come out of our shell and shine our light a little bit brighter. Winter is all about reflecting and going inward. And
it's very interesting, the colors of this. I mean, this is pink. You have pink here and then light blue and light blue. These are very Pleiadian colors, by the way.
Oh.
Yeah, so.
Well, that's incredible.
Yeah.
And anyways, back to what I was saying.
Sorry.
I don't even know what I was saying, but here we are together, and we're here bringing in the light, and that's what we're here to do. Anchor the light, be the light. And I just love David's t-shirts design tonight. I think that was incredible.
Yeah, I've got them cycling up on the screen here. Go and check them out, guys. If you want to support us, go and pick up a t-shirt or a hoodie. I am light. Men's, women's tees and hoodies. Links in the description. Links in the chat there.
Did you put up our Instagram?
No, I'll do that now.
Okay. Throw it up there, because I would love to connect more with you guys, family of light. I would love to see if you guys have any symbols coming up for you. We did also ask some questions in the meditation, so it's always good to kind of go back and re-listen to it if there's any parts that you missed. Some of it was a little bit more predictions of the future and channelings of what might be coming in and how we can do a lot of visual stuff towards that. Some of it is very practical, very hands-on. This is really all about new beginnings, death and rebirth. So letting go of the old and bringing in the new. And so much of that is just, what can we let go of? What patterns can we release? What goals do we have intention setting and just really putting that energy out there, because that's what we're here to do. We're here to harness these powerful energies and this light. It is absolutely so transformational for us. And I know we're always different people coming out of these meditations than we are going in.
Oh yeah, for sure.
And we see that in all of you. So again, thank you so much for bringing your beautiful energy tonight, and we hope to connect with you in the future.
Yeah, send us an email, guys, sunflowerlifedk@gmail.com. Let us know what your symbol was if you feel called to do that. It's kind of an interesting exercise. Not quite sure why we were directed to share that, but we were.
Yeah, I'm so surprised that something came like right away. It was so neat.
Yeah, so there's just a lot of galactic friends and helpers. They're not meant to replace or do anything with Ascension for you, for us. They're just guides and friends here to nudge us very, very gently if we're open to that. And as we rise in consciousness, we will connect with them more and more just by the symbiosis of vibration. And many of you are already doing much of this already, so I'm preaching to the choir. But it's just important to remember that we are all source. We are all prime creator at our source. And all these things about starseeds and places we've come from, they're great, but let's not get too caught up in the labels and the constructs of them, as everything is all one. So it's easy to sort of fragment ourselves off a little bit too much. I know we've all done that at some point. But just to remember our galactic heritage and lineage is fun to do. And many of us get activations and triggers, ascension triggers from them. So just be mindful about what you receive, what you take in. And your own discernment, as always, is absolutely encouraged and highly recommended.
Well, and just what you were saying, right? Like, it's all consciousness. So there really are no barriers in between our consciousness. And there's no reason, like, obviously we're not the only living beings in the entire galaxy. Like, I'm pretty confident to say that there's other races and other beings out there with all the planets. And all the galaxies and all the star systems. It's just absolutely crazy. So there's no reason that we are all connected. We are all connected through source. There's no reason we can't tap into those energies. There's no reason that we can't tap into the energies of the squirrels and the birds that are in our backyard, and the minerals and the crystals. And I don't know about you guys, but I just feel so much more connected with all beings and all life, and especially those of our family of light. So again, all I can do is thank you for showing up, bringing your energy, and towards the light we go.
Towards the light we go. Thank you for joining us. Join us on Thursday. Same channels. We'll be going to the Sunflower Life Official. We'll be going to the GFL station. We'll be going to the Today's Universe Message platform as well. Jump on our mailing list, go to thesunflowerlife.com, scroll to the bottom of the page and enter in your email address to never miss on the show. And we'll see you guys next time, guys, on the next live. And take some time for you. Don't take life too seriously. Make sure you remember to laugh if things are getting stressful in your life. And bring in 10 Hal's energy of love and light.
And also Archangel Raphael's joyful laughter, energy, youthful, all the things.
All the above.
But what I was going to say is I don't think we actually have our next mass meditation scheduled yet. So that will absolutely be taking place. We're doing one a month. So that'll be taking place in April. April 8th is going to be a massive energetic event. As you have all heard, I'm sure, this is going to be the solar eclipse. So it's known as the it's the second Great American Solar Eclipse. The first one took place in 2017. This one is taking place in 24. And
what's the word? Nerve something or nerve? It's because it passes through. God, what's it called? Nineveh, I believe. Yeah. It's called the Great American Eclipse for a reason. There's some absolutely profound, undeniable synchronicities.
And lots of prophecies about this event. So again, like I said it before, we're going to have to put out a video because there's just so many things that it's just like too many to be a coincidence. But we will absolutely be doing our next global meditation on the solar eclipse on April 8th. So again, if you're on the mailing list or our Instagram, we'll be making posts about the schedules and all the upcoming things that we have going on. So follow along, and bless you all.
Towards the light we go, finally.
Finally.
All right, guys, we love you. Thank you for all your support. Thank you for all your attendance and all the work you're doing on your ascension. And we look forward to seeing you on the next live show. Lots of love to you all.
Love you guys.
Bye for now.
Good night.